well as I'm going to be. Because you know I'm going to be in people's ass like a bike with no seat. That's what I usually do. But with that being said, please take your time, go ahead on and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell up top. After doing that, also like and share, share, share. If you can do me a huge favor, go ahead on and participate in the $5 challenge. Also to participate in the $5 challenge with my wife, helping her out with her medical expenses. With that being said, let's jump into this. You know, it breaks my heart that in America today, we are surrounded by people that really do have a lot of mental health problems. It's not all the time evil. I know the things that they do with these problems. It sounds evil, it looks evil. We go to that route. But in reality, in the US of A, we have a huge mental health issue. It's no way you can run from it. It's no way you can ignore it. And the reason why we have it is because a lot of us don't want to admit that we are off balance because we have been taught in all cultures, especially the black culture, that it's okay to be a little off. Well, let's talk about Phillip Adams. Phillip Adams, NFL star, played on a series of NFL teams. I think he got out the league in 2014 or 2015 because a series of injuries. Basically ran up in a random person's house, killed a grandfather and grandmother, not his, just a grandfather and grandmother in their 60s, killed their two grandchildren, and killed a HVAC tech, all in Rock Hill, North Carolina, and shot up the other HVAC tech. But he lived, thank God. Now, they went and tried to search for this guy, basically killed himself. Now, you know, some is saying CTE, some say mental health, but you don't see nobody talking about it as in depth as it is. Because you know why? I tell you why. Because this is another mass shooting of someone losing off the deep end that was another race besides white. This should tell y'all something. We as America have a mental health problem. See, all before it was, oh, people that shoot up and do stuff like that's white people. No, it's not. There's black people, there's other nationalities, and a lot of these people have said the same thing: stress, change, and happiness, and they just want to be destructive. And it's sad that all these people lost their lives. They'll never know what the motive is. You know, they had to evacuate his parents because they were scared he might kill them. He just snapped. Nobody knows what. He just went to this doctor. Him and his doctor have no ties to each other. He hasn't been to this man's clinic, none of that. He just basically selected a house, held them hostage, killed them, and went on his merry way. Oh, God. Then in other news, we talked about gun control. I'm going to get a little bit into that tonight. But man, oh man. Biden and company are hilarious. Biden needs to have his own sitcom. What not to do when you become a president. What not to do when you are a hand-picked selected president. This guy is talking about that manufacturers of guns don't get sued when a family member of some sort gets killed by that gun, but he's gonna make sure that the manufacturer of the gun gets sued. First and foremost, they have been sued before. And second of all, you putting that there is making it seem like these companies don't care. They don't have no soul. The gun laws already, the way he's talking about it is retarded. Ghost guns. Okay, nobody's not going to go get a ghost gun except for real gun enthusiasts. If you don't know what a ghost gun is, I'm gonna break it down to y'all again because some people don't know. It's basically you buy the parts to the gun and you have to put it together. Now you can have the the top half or the bottom half incomplete, but it's your responsibility to connect the other parts. So that's just what it means. It just doesn't have a serial number because you have to put the gun together manually. And people don't have the patience for that because you got to put everything, every intricate detail of putting that gun together. That's what you got to do. Oh my God. Let me see what else we got. Thank you, Hood Conservative. Y'all give it up for Hood Conservative. I'm going to bring this man on my show. This is another brother that speaks the truth. I'm telling y'all, I'm trying to show America that not all of us as black men and women are idiots. Okay, we do think for ourselves and we do stand up. And that's one of them. Hey, y'all need to follow that man channel. For real. That man talks just like I do. We keep it 3,000. We ain't gonna play games with you. Now, let's go to the next fucking topic that really pisses me off today. I'm gonna talk about uh American Airlines. Now, American Airlines released a tweet last night talking about they're gonna have all this 50% this, that, and the third. They're gonna be diverse. More black women in the flying, more being fly. Look, y'all, this is stupid. This is what we talk about that virtual signaling shit that we can't stand. That here, look at me, I'm holding a black person hand shit. No, this is what happens. This is what if you listen to our Chief Justice, Thomas, Clarence Thomas. He said the following: when he first came out of college under this affirmative action program in the late 70s and early 80s, he had to fight to get notice for jobs. I mean, he had to because everybody thought that every black person that was coming off affirmative action was just getting passed along to keep their numbers together because they had to have a certain number of black people, Spanish people, other minorities. That was before Asian people got considered white when it's convenient for white liberals. That's another story. I digress. Now we're doing the same thing again with talking about by the next decade, we're going to train uh, this set of diverse group. Companies, corporations. If you, I know y'all look at our broadcast, probably mine because I talk a lot of shit. Quit putting out on tweets, on Snapchat, all these other social media shit of what you're going to do. Just do it. Just do it. You don't have to put it out there. Because when you put it out there like that, that makes people think that once again, black people can't get it out the mud. That we're running around here with our hands out saying, oh yeah, please, please give it to me. Make it easier. Because what it appears to be, you lowering your standards. You're not going to teach us properly. You're trying to fill a seat and fill a number and try to make yourself say, hey, I did it. You're not looking at the qualifications. You're not looking at the abilities. And that's the shit that pisses us off that are conservative, real black conservatives. It's not the whole fact of the matter. We think you're not doing enough. We're thinking you're doing too much. And that right there is a too much factor. Just let us do us. If you want more black people to fly, think of a way to go to these rundown cities. Come in the hood. Explain to the young kids, if you get picked for a pilot, this is what the money looking like. This is what we can do for you. This is your opportunity. Do an internship. Let them see how exciting it is. Build up the anticipation. So when they go to these historical black colleges or whatever college they want to fucking go to, they already got the mindset of, hey, I might want to be a pilot. Ain't too bad of a job. I might get some frequent flyer miles and live my best life. But going out here, putting out on tweets, going on these fucking talk shows like The View and shit, yeah, we're trying, and smiling and shaking your head, it's not going to help us. So, I know you're probably saying corporation. So, Joel, what are you saying in layman terms? In layman terms, I'm saying shut the fuck up and let your actions speak for itself. Quit announcing you're trying to help black folks. Just go out there and do it. And then when your numbers come out at the end of the report, then you can say, this is what we're doing. This is how we're getting more diversity in the company. We don't announce shit. We get it done. You know what they say? The loudest man in the room is what? The weakest motherfucker. And that's what's going on right now. Jesus. Never thought that I'd have to make a fucking video about people trying to virtue signal all the way down to flying. Flying? Do you know who lives you have in your hands on these flights? Some of these flights are 200 plus people. You got all those souls in the palm of your controllers. So you better make sure that you got the right people who interested, not someone who's just trying to make a statement to say, hey, I did it because I'm this color. No, this shit's real. Y'all doing too much. Man. Last but not least, which I might talk about it tonight, or I might talk about the crime. I think I'll probably talk more about the crime factor before anything else. We are going to talk about New York. Now, I know a lot of you probably follow me from up north, and I appreciate y'all loyalty. But right now, I want New York, whoever is in charge or the head Democratic leader of New York, Cuomo and anybody else under him that swear out they're liberal, I want you to hold this fucking L. I want you to hold it real tight. I want you to embrace the L trophy because you got it today. You raised $2.1 million from a private firm, and y'all guys decided to take that money, not give it to the people in America that didn't get a stimulus check. Nope, 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 nope. Y'all didn't do that. Nope, we don't want to do that. You want to give it to undocumented immigrants, people that ain't did shit for this country, that is here illegally. Some of them got charges back where they from. Some of them is banned, can't never come the fuck back. But y'all want to give them the money. What happened? Y'all couldn't find any Americans on the list that didn't get any kind of assistance? Oh, we just couldn't find nobody. Oh, what about the homeless guy outside? Well, he doesn't have an address. I don't know. Maybe fucking figure out a way to get him an address like a shelter temporarily so you can get some money. Y'all motherfuckers make me sick. Y'all always put America last. And then when y'all get called out on it, y'all want to go right back to what well? It starts with an R, racial well. That's right, the racial well. Your favorite well. You can't get enough of it. This well is like the well of life for liberals. And now, the last part I got to say, I don't know what, I got to look into this story. I'll probably talk about it tonight before I get into crime stories. I don't know yet. But there was two anchors, previous anchors, uh, on a certain show. I don't know what it was, but the black lady wanted to have a debate with the white anchor, right? So they having a decent debate. It sounded good. He was asking her why was she supporting the MLB moving out of uh, Atlanta, Georgia, when that's messing up money for people to be successful. And her response was the reason why I uh, that it was done because of white people all like you oppressed or some smug shit. And he was like, well, okay, first of all, I'm not oppressing you. Second of all, you talking about white people always doing this and that. Well, why didn't you just fight to keep it to stay? They wasn't even thinking about leaving, moving it out. And then I guess she got mad by that response and had the nerve to hit that man with a low blow, talking about he doesn't know what it's like to be black and all this shit. Y'all, I hate when liberals try to debate you. Because I'm like him and he walked off the stage. I would have walked off too. Because when liberals, it's like they can't get enough of it. I done had a black liberal. What's up, Jonathan? I done had a black liberal tell me basically I was a black Nazi because I didn't want to agree with the horse shit that they had going on. But that's how it usually is. When you don't agree, it's fuck you, fuck me. That's how it usually runs. And y'all know this. And I'm glad he walked off because that's how you win an argument with stupidity. She had to bring up race because she couldn't debate this man because he asked her a solid question. Or if you're for the black community, why are you allowing $100 million to walk out of your life? That's not racial. You just can't answer that shit because he got you by the nuts. You don't know how to handle it. And I'm glad he did that because that's what we need. We need more people like this guy to ask the upfront questions. We're not. I'm about to fix their asses. That's why I'm doing this broadcast. I'm starting a GoFundMe. I'm not going to say what the campaign's going to be. I'm going to keep it to myself for now because I don't want nobody stealing no ideas. I'm going to try to get with other creators like myself, and we're going to try to promote it. And we're going to take care of America. I'm tired of the government giving all these funded money stuff, and they get this funding, and the first thing they want to give it to is immigrants. Then if they don't want to give it to immigrants, they want to give it to a select race. I am going to start it today, Jonathan, and I will pass it to your show, Mr. Ron's show, everybody on Haps, everybody on YouTube. We are going to be, all of us as conservatives, we're going to show them. We don't need this fucking divide. We are united. America is America. Fuck all this racial signaling about everybody's got to be a certain race to be poor. There is poor white people. There is poor black people. There is poor people everywhere. And we are going to help them because I'm sick of this shit. Enough is enough. Every day there's a race fucking card being played. Someone wants to play more victim than the other. And I appreciate that, bro, because I'm sick of this. Hell, you don't think we as creators are not poor? We're poor. All of us are. Not all of us is rich. I tell you right now, there's barely a couple of YouTube creators out here that make 100,000 plus a year just straight YouTubing. There's a very minimal amount. I'm just being real about it. And those that do that, they're sick of this shit too. I'm going to the Hodges twins if I can reach them. I'm going to the heights. I'm running with this shit. I'm sick of this. We got New York City doing private funding and they're giving people that much fucking money. $15,600 up to per person. Access or families or whatever they're doing because they didn't get a stimulus check. And look, all of y'all, let's think about this. Yeah, illegals too. I want all my American people that follow me to think about this. You ain't got to put a whole lot of money. Think about if all of us, as big as America is, you know we got enough of fucking conservatives. If we had here in some centrists as well as liberal that follow me, if all of y'all was to put $5 a piece, just $5, guess how many poor families we could take care of with that? We might couldn't get all of the poor families, but we could get a good damn bit. I mean poor families. I don't give a shit about your race. If you poor, you can prove it. It sounds good. It's legit. We're helping you. Now, don't come to us if you're one of these people that can get off your ass and work. I'm not hearing that. If you out here trying to hustle the government and you trying to get more out of more, ain't been working for God knows when, that is suffering of all races. That's where we're at. And I will get with somebody who can kind of give me a figure of how much we raise or whatever and try to help as many as we can. I don't want nothing from shit. I don't want no money. I'm good. I want to help others. I get mine in return. Somebody will get me back sooner or later. I mean, I know my wife got her health problems. I know I'm damn near dragging the ground as we speak, but I don't give a shit. I'm still going to fight for America because I don't do this for the money. If I did this shit for the money, I'm telling you now, I would have been there fucking quit. But this right here's got to stop. It's got to stop, y'all. And if it starts with me, it just starts with me. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm out. I'm out on it. I want to help America. I'm not here to fucking take any money. I'm not, no. Now, if you want to donate to me personally, you know what my link said, great. But for America, this is what that GoFundMe would be for America. Because enough is enough. This shit's stupid. This shit is stupid. Running around here, people getting funds left and right, and they want to go out here and they want to, man, shit. Anyway, guys, if you like my broadcast, go ahead on and like, subscribe, share it. Please share it. I know a lot of y'all got a lot of people that y'all follow. Just share it. Like I said, I just do this shit because I'm passionate about America. And Jonathan, I will get with you. I got your email on my broadcast. I'll get with you as soon as I come up with it. And I'll start posting on all my social media so y'all can get a chance to let's make this thing go viral. I love you guys. Take care of yourself and each other. I'm out.